So this is Beauty, my newest baby turquoisine parakeet. You can see him in my other past videos. He's molting now into his adult feathers, and Beauty turned out to be a male. And you can tell male turquoisines by their red patch on their wings, and you can see that he has a lot of red here. Now sometimes when they're very, very young, they're babies, they might have a little bit of red on their wings, like my female starfire did. She's right there, back there eating away. She had a little bit of red on her wings when I got her, but she molted them out. So I wasn't sure about Beauty, if she's going to be a male or female. I didn't do a DNA test because I figured I'll find out eventually once he molts the baby feathers. So look how pretty he is, and the blue is much brighter than the females. You can see the new blue feathers coming in, which are really bright. He's got a few there on his wings, and above his ear, it's brighter blue than Starfire. Now I can't really get Starfire in the video very much because she's back there, but her blue is much duller. His was dull as well when he was younger. He's about four months now, I believe, and his feathers are a little bit messy because he is a baby. My birds are loud. And you know, he crawls around the cage and he gets them stuck in there, and they get all ratty looking, but once he takes a bath, they all smooth all out, and you can tell they do love their greens. Starfire, I can't even see you. So Starfire, where is she? Starfire is the female. She's going to be 4 years old in a few months, and he's 4 months old. And Starfire is much happier now with her friend Beauty. They actually share a cage now, like when they go into it for the night. They share a cage and they get along fine. There's no fighting. And they basically like follow each other around. And I believe Starfire is much happier because she was looking a little bit, you know, sad maybe at times. They're just kind of lonely. The budgies try to be friends, but they're too hyper for her. So now she's got a friend that's calm like she is, and you know, acts the same way and does all that. So I think she's happy now. Now she does kind of like wince her eyes. They kind of close them a little bit. She usually does that when she eats. You can see that. Otherwise, she's pretty healthy, but I find when she eats, she like loves her food so much that she closes her eyes. It's kind of like going, this is so good. Have you ever done that when you eat something? You're like, oh, I think that's what she's doing. I don't know. But she seems healthy otherwise. But yeah, now she's got a husband. So Starfire is on the left, and Beauty's on the right. So I wanted to show you him because I never did do an update on him. And look at them go. They're going to be so full of greens. And then they'll go into the bowl and they'll eat. There's, if I can get it, let's see, show you. There's some sprouts, like sprouted legumes and grains and seeds. I gave them some strawberries today and raspberries. And they got a lot of chopped up different vegetables and some kale. And this is just... what is this? Leaf lettuce, and green leaf lettuce, and they just absolutely are loving it. I gotta bring in some herbs to give them, and their flowers, which they love. I give them those as well. And then eventually they're gonna go and take a bath over there. Now I didn't let out all the birds yet because they like to have their time. I find when the cockatiels come out and everybody else, Summer, my kakariki, she overpowers the bowl and the food, so I'm just giving them a chance to be, to eat and all that before all the ruckus happens. So the budgies are out and the borks are out, the canaries out, and my linnies are out. And yeah, it's a little bit peaceful this way. But everybody will come out and then they'll be fine. Yeah, they poop a lot. And don't worry, this is not sharp. It's just... the plastic got broken when I dropped it. It's all rounded off. They're not going to get hurt, in case you're wondering. And yeah, it gets dirty. I wipe this like every day. They poop on it. Now I got to wash my finger. Anyway, I just wish they were out more because they were kind of hiding back there. But aren't they pretty? Starfire, pretty girl. Starfire still steps up for me and lands on me, but Beauty does not step up or anything for me anymore. Because Beauty is with Starfire now, and Beauty doesn't really care for me anymore. I can go close to him, but he won't step up for me. I mean, he might once in a while, but, you know, he was flying to me and everything before, but not anymore. He might, though, eventually. He's just, you know, figuring out what he's doing and everything. Once they have the freedom of the bird room, they kind of don't care about me much. But Starfire does. Beauty, it doesn't matter to me. If he wants to come to me, he can. But isn't he pretty? And see the male's, the beak as well. See Beauty's beak, it's a lot darker than Starfire's. So I believe the male is just generally darker all over. But aren't they pretty? So this is how you tell the difference between a male and female turquoisine. But these are mutation turquoisines. The normal color is more green. These are mutation. He is a red-breasted yellow turquoisine or Latino. They're called different things depending on, you know, what you read and who you talk to. But he's getting a lot of red all the way up to his throat, like way more than Starfire. It's probably because he's a male. But there are red-breasted turquoisines and there are just Latino turquoisines. So the red doesn't, well, it kind of goes high, but not all the way to the top. But he's going to be really beautiful once he finishes molting out. Aren't you guys so pretty? So these are my 2 turquoisine parakeets. I wish I can have 20 more of various colors. They come in a lot of colors. See, now he's going into the bowl. I can film them all day and show you for hours and hours. Like, they'll probably go into that bowl, then they'll go take a bath, and then they'll hang up here. They'll hang around up on the perches, and they'll fly around, and you'll just have a good time. Yeah, see? Now he's eating his sprouts. What a good boy. You like that, huh? And I find what they like with the strawberries, they eat the seeds off the side. They don't really actually eat the whole strawberry, they just like the seeds. I tried to find strawberry seeds, but I can't find any. But they can pick those off. Anyways, they're beautiful. Oh, he's gonna go jump right in there. Starfire, I think you had enough greens already. Look at him go. He's eating like a buffet. They all have a buffet. Anyway, all my birds will share all the food. There's a couple of my budgies. Thunder. No, that's Lightning, sorry. Thunder's the blue one. Lightning. Sterling. Hey, babies. Pickles and Splash. My 2 blue budgies are somewhere else. I don't know where.